Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we basically started waiting around and not doing much. But let's talk to this person. Very heavy armor with a pretty nice bow.
What brings you around
Seriously,
here?
Daedric bow, Daedric arrows, and glass armor? The hell?
Umbra? You need to speak with Iroki the Wide. I've got nothing to say about Umbra.
Ah, that's what this place is about.
Everyone's talking. We are a small community. Mostly keep to ourselves. Can't say it isn't nice to see a new face around, though.
Alright, so you just tell us about things.
You too.
Alright. I'm not sure why you have amazingly valuable armor if you're living in bumfuck nowhere.
What else do you need? We don't want any trouble.
I just like to talk about...
Have you heard? I can't tell you any more than I already have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You, don't like me? I think that might be because... I think the quest here might have been the Umbra one, and it's kind of saying, nope, 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 because the devs didn't expect you to go here and talk about Umbra after you've beaten Umbra. I think we may have just encountered a bit of a bug. Okay, first off, get this location marked on my map. Fort Homestead. No, you're really not going to do it. Ow! You actually got in your hit before me. It wasn't good enough, by the way. Nice shield, though, but a mismatch of armor, which is kind of expected of bandits, I suppose, but glass and elven on bandits, really? I understand it makes the devs' lives easier just to be able to assign the same armor universally, but goddamn, that's kind of silly. Come on, game. Oh, and you killed me by hitting... And you killed yourself by hitting me. Well done. Let's find out what that actual marker on the map is, though. I'm not really interested in the dungeon. It's probably got nothing interesting in it. A lot of dungeons in pretty much every Elder Scrolls game are just loot. Old bridge. Wait, is this what I think it is? There's supposed to be a bridge with something under it. The bridge that's a very big joke. That's a big joke. Ah! Well, it's not a joke, but it's a useful thing. Also, Sindarian, the Master Alchemy Trainer, does require you to get all the Nirn roots. Well, not all of them. There's more than you actually need to beat the game. To beat the quest in the game. By quite a bit, I believe. But completing his quest before you can get Master Alchemy training. Kind of annoying, but it does make some sense at least. What stone is that? Is that just another one of those, give me weapons and armor, or will it actually give me a power? There's a lot of random ass rocks out in the middle of nowhere. They're not marked on the map in Oblivion, but they do change that in Skyrim. Tower Stone. I got Warden Key and Master's Hand. What do those do? Open hardlock and 15 feet on target and fortify armor. Wow, that is really useless. That is actually really useless. Holy shit. That's terrible. Why would you use those? Open hardlock maybe, but everything else, why would you use that? That is so terrible. Why? We both got ragdolled, but they ragdolled because they died. Alright. Is this the bridge that I was remembering that it's a big joke? I just know there's a bridge that's a joke. Was that in Skyrim? It might be in Skyrim. I want to say it was in Oblivion, but it might have been in Skyrim. Well, let's deal with these problems, and then I'll just go off and do that Mizoki form set. That sounds about right. This can cure of anything neat. Potion. 1 potion. Ow! Face! Lightning! Pain! Pain! Alright, does my, Azeroth's Star does have a soul in it. You're too big for anything else to hold it, so... Let's take their salt, at least. And then we'll go do Mazoga the Orc, because what the hell, we're still waiting on the Imperial Dragon Arm to do its thing. I could have sworn the Potato Snatcher was Pell's Gate, but apparently not. Or maybe I missed it in Pell's Gate, I don't know. I can be a bit blind at times, we all know this. Yep, honest merchants will not buy your stolen goods. That fence outside the Imperial City with an assload of lockpicks will, though. He's completely accessible to literally anyone. Very helpful thing to know, and look, the thing that I figure I should bring up. Pretty sure I brought it up before, but we've been doing this for what? 70 plus hours at this point?
Are you the Count?
No.
Then... Are you the Count?
I just told you no.
The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga.
Okay.
Yes, I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have no parents, so I don't need a family name.
Alright.
I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Aren't you a prick?
All right, then. Just don't forget.
Fine.
I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that?
You got Daedric armor.
You don't know anything about being a knight, so shut up about it.
The fact that she says these
There's
things
an
I'm dealing
Argonian
with,
named
well,
Weebamna in town. Go get him for me.
Given who I am,
Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter
yeah,
who knows all about the
this
woods
is kind
around
of silly.
here.
Okay, I'm already entertained.
Go tell...
Alright, where is...
Good to
Alright,
see you.
at least they're going to be easy to find. There's not a long distance. But yeah, lady, if you talk that way to Pelin a White String, I'm pretty sure your internal organs would have rapidly become external. The man was very unhinged. To the point that I would not be surprised if he had hinges. Again, he was a robot. Calling his joints hinges is probably completely accurate.
You've got a... I'm Weebamna. What do you want?
Leowyn?
Have you seen all the rats around here? It's making me crazy. First, this guy decides he's gonna make $1 million. Opens a fancy restaurant. Rats in a cream sauce. Rat flambe. Rat necron with bone meal gravy.
Rat
Deep-fried rat. Lemon rat and wild rice.
Necrom is a different
Rat
I've heard of.
ragu with powdered deer penis.
Ew.
Of course, when the guard found out, they ran his sorry butt right out of town. But they left the rats. Rats.
Powdered deer penis. Ew.
I am Weebamna. What do you want? I see. So an orc named Mazoga wants to see me, and she expects me to come to her. I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart. And you seem to be a right skipper.
What does that even mean?
So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you.
Right, skipper? That is actually a phrase I've never heard before.
Hi there.
Now I'm just kind of confused.
Evening.
What?
Have you heard the Derricks arguing?
They argue a lot, but that's just their way. They're never really angry with one another.
As soon as I walk over, the
Farewell.
guy walks out. I'm supposed to tail him, apparently, according to the quest, so... I can't really object to that. hang on! Tailing, stopping, moving, resuming. How much nerd root does that put me at? I need 30 samples for the next tier of nerd root, and I have 9. Lovely. L-O-V-E-L-Y. Lovely. I got 10 samples, though. Surprised that there were 2 that I hadn't noticed in a town, though. I guess I don't go to Leowin much, so it does make sense. It's not really one of the more major towns. It's kind of run down. Even the castle's got bits missing. Granted, a lot of things have bits missing in Oblivion, and I'm not sure quite why. It seems to be trying to go into a thematic about a crumbling empire, but...
You want to speak to me?
You are Weebamna?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Nibbin.
Alright.
Take me there, now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Aren't you a dick?
Then, if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you.
Wow. Wow.
Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock.
You can try being less of an abrasive asshole. Holy shit.
Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. You know where it is?
Sure.
Take me there, now.
Why?
This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens.
Okay.
You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand?
Talking then smash it and chop it?
Could be. You know how it is. But no.
Alright. Sorry, I pushed a button there. Maybe. I understand. Follow
The
me.
Argonian says it's north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on the east bank of the Nibbin. Let's get moving.
With my athletics and speed, I'm willing to bet it's a
Get
lot better.
moving. I'm right behind you.
I am fast man, after all.
What are we waiting for?
I may not be wearing my legacy of leanness right now, but yeah. Also, I have the nigh immortal power of the compass at my fingertips. Nigh omniscient direction. I can look at anywhere, almost anywhere, and mark it, and instantaneously know the finest route to that location. For I am a protagonist, and my powers are great and terrible. Whoa, ha, 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 ha. Or it could be game mechanics. It's game mechanics. It's cool. It can be. It's good to just let out an evil laugh once in a while, you know? Zoga must be slow. I mean, they're trying to threaten me, so they're probably pretty slow, given who I am. Also, the gates to Oblivion do still stand as fast travel points, so they can be useful at times. Oh, a slaughterfish. Is it dead or is it alive? It's dead. Let's take its scales. May have gotten a lot, but can't hurt to have more shiny objects, you know? Eventually, Mazoga should snap to me, if I'm remembering how the mechanics of followers work. I swear there's something there. Alright, we bugged out the viewing again. It's a useful trick to know. Alright. Is that Mazoga? No, that appears to be a deer, not a Mazoga. If you won't follow me, this is going to be a very annoying thing to have to deal with. That appears to be some sort of bandit. Who are you? Can I talk to you without you stabbing me? You're an Imperial Legion Forester. You're not actually much of a threat then. Your job is to kill wild animals for no apparent reason. Well, I say no apparent reason. It's probably population control, basically. So... Given the 3 armed people with funny names that weren't here the last time, along with Mogan's Windshifter, I'm willing to bet Mazoga is going to get in a fight, and I'm going to have to kill people. Hang on, is that a Nern root? I think I see a Nern root. Yes, I do see a Nern root. Give me the Nern root. Let's see if Mazoga will catch up to me if I wait an hour. Might work. Sometimes that works for NPCs, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of inconsistent, really annoying. There you are, lady! Come on, I waited an hour for you. Get over here if you want to actually kill some bloody bandits, because I'm pretty sure they're bandits and I'm going to have to stab them via the rules of watch power. Gonna be an interesting chat to listen to, though. Mazoga! Ah, I'm too fast for her, so the AI can't catch up. That's the issue, alright. It doesn't seem to be able to figure out how to follow me.
Take me to get... What are we waiting for?
You! What is wrong with your AI, Mazoga? Finally! She needed a shove, apparently. I guess the boundaries weren't quite properly placed there? The Daedric should mean she's damn hard to kill, though. She is not essential, however. I mean, if there's a fight...
Remember me?
No. Who are you?
Alright. Just in case, I'm going to have Blessing of the Eight ready so I can slap a shield on her.
I'm Mazoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you.
Give her a buff. Kill the archer first.
What's the matter?
All the ones who attack me are going to find much easier to find out than most amount of armor. Damage deflection doesn't hurt me either.
I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards.
And then they killed her for it.
Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra.
Alright.
That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath.
I'm not sure that's how
I searched a long time and asked
sure that's how it
everyone.
works.
Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done.
You can probably get away with being a knight if you have the wealth to get Daedric. It's leveled armor, so it doesn't actually matter, but...
When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself.
It'd be kind of neat if you could recruit her into the Knights of the Nine, to be honest, with that little speech.
You're a pal.
Like, I know it's a religious order, but it generally seems the sort of group that would be pretty okay with someone who just wants to be there for doing the right thing, you know? She might be a bit of a meathead, going by her social abilities being do thing. But why should I do thing? Do thing! Seems like all of their equipment is just equipment. There's no lockpicks or anything. I thought this was an encounter when we first ran across it, but it hadn't been then. The things hadn't spawned yet. Sack it. Come on, let's loot the camp. I might find something useful in it, like some food for alchemy. No? Nothing of use? Really? Just 2 gold pieces? Is that all the loot I'm going to get from this camp that's actually going to be things I'm going to bother with? Not just a bunch of light armor and weapons that I don't really need to sell, just 2 gold pieces? Really? Apparently. Unless I'm missing something. Yes, really. Not quite sure what to think about that. Well, let's go tell him I've dealt with his little orc problem. Usually when you talk about dealing with an orc problem in a fantasy video game, you just kill a bunch of orcs. But no, his problem was an orc-nitis, an orc lady knight that decided, I'm gonna kick some ass and I'm gonna take people's name. And, well, they did it. There it is, trying to find out where the hell evil is. Yes, I am the grand champion of the arena, and I'm still annoyed at what I had to do that. If you remind me of it again, I might just demonstrate why I'm the grand champion of the arena. Oh wait, the fight was shit.
Smith. Must have
So I
spent some time
wouldn't actually be
repairing
even
your
all that
gear.
impressive of a threat.
Have you anything
would
new
it?
to report?
I dealt with
I
your
hope
orc
you've
problem,
been successful.
sir. Rumors?
No wonder Narina Cavane is so cranky. If you had to live year-round in a cold, drafty, soot-stained castle like Bruma, you'd be cranky too.
Ouch.
Have you learned why the orc is here?
To avenge a murdered
Such
friend.
vengeance is a noble deed. Leowyn thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds.
Oh?
I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant?
That's certainly possible.
I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the orc, named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leowyn.
Interesting. But can you tell me about Black Brugo?
The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leowyn. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows.
Creative.
Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion.
Alright.
In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts
This is really
with
like
outlaws.
the most stereotypical fantasy plot
Esker.
I've ever encountered, even in Dungeons and Dragons, but okay.
Remember, a knight's title shall be your...
Like, seriously. I'm not sure you can get more
You've
stereotypical
got
than
real
that.
bounce to your step.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I like Leowyn. That count got you to help me. Damn nice, both of you. Think I'll stick around. Maybe do some good deeds here.
You are the most stereotypical, nice meathead character I have met in this game so far. Your nose looks like someone slapped it with a pan.
I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo.
Alright.
Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take.
Reliable bugger.
We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you. If you're ready to go get... Let's...
It's a weird mixture of eager teenager trying to impress their elder and, very stereotypical fantasy plot. Like, holy shit. I'm vaguely astonished at how stereotypically fantasy this is. Like, the amount of cheese in this is so much that I'm actually kind of wondering if I should put a warning in on this video about anyone allergic to dairy products potentially having issues. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. It's 12 p.m. Let's wait for 12 hours. That'll take it to midnight, it should. And that should have stars shining upon the Doomstone. We'll be able to see what the hell it does. It'll probably just give me a weapon and armor, but it might actually do something interesting. The shade of Shazar shrouds the hero's doom. You have gained the shield of Shazar, greater power. Did I lose anything for that? I don't think you lose anything for those. Oh! Oh! 10% reflect spell for 2 minutes on self. Everything else is kind of meh, especially the armor, because Fortify Armor doesn't actually do anything, but oh! 10% reflect spell. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, this is actually a really good quest, because it'll lead you right to where you want to go. 12:01 a.m., which means it's just past midnight in game. Quest says... I guess we'll wait here, out in the open, for the people who are known for their use of archery, when there's several large convenient pieces of cover nearby. Yes, quest marker, this sounds like an amazing idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing at all could possibly go wrong. Nothing at all could possibly go wrong. Oh wait, basic tactics. They don't really do much with tactics in this game. They don't really do much with tactics in a lot of games, though. I will say that the, Fort Firemoth, I want to call it? Pretty sure it was Firemoth. The DLC for Oblivion that had a load of mooks that were actually fairly dangerous, not because of, well, being an enormous number of mooks, but because of their positioning and their equipment. Did impress me there. We know that Bethesda can make very impressive tactical scenarios from a single-player point of view. Make you actually have to think about if you want to attack at range or close quarters, which is too advanced tactical. You're not seeing anything like XCOM, but it still is a scale of tactical thought, as it were. If that random bit of rambling makes any sense to you. And now I wait around and watch for them to spawn, and I want them to hear, and so I can kill them all. They all should die, because they are bandits. This is kind of boring. I'm going to look for things. It's not like I'm going to miss him if I start hunting alchemy ingredients. Mazoga will probably go, "Oh no!" and shout at him very loudly, and then there will be a bunch of yelling about treachery and stuff. Because, come on, this has turned very stereotypical fantasy all of a sudden. Not that I mind. Stereotypes do exist for a reason. They're generally good, easy ways to communicate a message. They're often inaccurate to a precise situation, but generalizations have their utility in terms of speedy delivery of information. Ooh, mushrooms. What are you doing here?
Well met. We have a new master, and with Orin to run daily affairs, we should be in good shape. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, didn't I help you with a thing, Ventus? Like a while back? Wasn't he the guy who was out hunting minotaurs, actually? If he killed the Blackbow bandits, I'm gonna be kind of amused. Alright, it's 1:45. Let's keep waiting. After all, it said between midnight and 6 a.m., and still like a third of the way there. Watched the quest have lied to me, and I forgot about it. There's a lot of little quests in Oblivion, and knowing, well, I know the quirks of a lot of the major quests, minor quests are a bit too numerous to just memorize. Ooh, more mushrooms. Calling funnels are pretty good, if I remember correctly. They have restore health on them. Or I think I have a different... No, they're for intelligence. They're for smarts. Remember, kids, take mushrooms. You'll get smarter. It is completely viable in a world without magic. I'm completely logical and a good source of advice while I run around in a suit of full armor literally every day, barely sleep, don't eat at all, aside from potions, throw fireballs at anyone who looks funny. This is completely sound social advice. It is not a terrible idea at all to act like a protagonist. It is completely logical and sensible. Completely logical and sensible. Maybe. Still, I did get in a bit of a fight, and I did get smacked around a few times, so... Making sure my kit's good. Always make sure your kit's good. I haven't mentioned that for a while, figure I should call it out again. Serve the Crusader isn't quite at the point where restoring it wouldn't waste my, soul gem. Buttersome. Still, though, from the point of view of a bunch of archery-focused bandits, this is a good place. If you sooner start at Telepe, and people actually have to come up instead of just being there beforehand, well, there's a lot of cover. Most of the space is kind of open, so your archery fire will pin down most opposition. Like, imagine trying to advance up this and, you know, not get shot. You need something like a Roman Legion's tricks, and while the Imperial Legion is based on the Roman Legions in some ways, it is not obviously a one-to-one copy. Their shields are much smaller, they're round instead of the large rectangles, and they don't tend to form formations. Though granted, the lack of formations is more of a game mechanics, and I don't think any of the Elder Scrolls games have had NPCs that use formation. Though I suppose you could count this one with that little thing in the Mage's Guild quest line, but you know, just sort of Ha, and it's near the White Stallion Lodge. Of course it is. I'm pretty sure I have a spell that lets me detect life somewhere. Wherever this hostile life form is, it's not within 60 feet. But this really would be a nightmare to advance against. Mostly clear ground against archers. Granted, the mostly clear ground means your own archers would have advantages, but they do have some very nasty cover up here in the form of these rocks and other chunks of the ruin. I would not be surprised if that was part of the reason why the Blackbow bandits were actually a problem, which is a nice tactical touch, you know? Doesn't matter against a protagonist, but very few combat techniques actually matter against a protagonist beyond enough brute force to break them, and that's not really the kind of game you can play with a protagonist. Like, at all. Don't try and play a dick measuring contest of raw power with a player character. It will not end well for you. Whoa! Combat music! Combat music! Really? Why did the crowd have gold? 347. If this gets to 6 and there's no one there, I'm going to be very annoyed with Bethesda. They're usually decent about at least giving a somewhat accurate time frame. Come on. Watch him come out at exactly 6. Ah, butterfly. If this was Skyrim, I could shoot you. Or shout at you. Take your bits. For potions. But this is not Skyrim. This is Oblivion. They are different games with different things. And less butterflies you can turn into potions. And, oh good, my acrobatics leveled up from all my hopping around like a jackrabbit. Oh, there's a chest over here. Didn't know that. 4 iron arrows and 7 gold pieces. Whoever made this chest probably spent more money on the chest than the chest's actual contents. Unless they stole the chest. Again, this is near the Black Bow Bandits. That is probably likely. Bandits are not known for their habits of paying for goods. Pity I can't harvest these ferns. There's quite a lot of them. There's probably no alchemical use to them because you can't harvest them, but it'd be interesting if you could, you know? I am kind of annoyed that it took until Skyrim to add in plants that well, did things up. Hello. I have no clue who you are. Goodbye. You're probably part of a quest. I'll check you out later after I deal with the stereotypical fantasy bandits. Watch their actual tactics work despite me saying that you have to have brute force to match a protagonist. Come on, it's nearly 5 a.m. in game. The bad guy should be showing up sometime soon, right? I'll heal myself up a bit. See if I can get anything done. Mazoga wounded at all? Mazoga doesn't even have a health bar showing, so they're not wounded. Are you my statistics damaged? My intelligence is actually slightly damaged. I will cast a spell to help with this. It worked! I am now smarter. Yay. Where did I even pick up Restore Intelligence, honestly? I don't actually remember. Was it a book? Whatever it has saved me a slight amount of effort. I'd also like to restore my willpower for faster fatigue and magic regeneration, but you cannot have everything. Mazoga, are you sure that it was between 12 and 6? Because it's already 5 in game, I'm pretty sure. 5:09. And, they're not here. So...
I'm with you. Expect Brugo and his boys in Telepi, Midas, after midnight.
Telepi Midas.
Goodbye.
It's Midas. It's after midnight. Am I supposed to enter Telepi? Quest marker says I should. Sometimes the quest marker can be stupid, though. Remember how I was bugging out of the Count's arms? I'll give it until 6, and then I'm busting down the door of the ruins and killing everything inside for the sake of it. Because, you know, sometimes you should just do that. After all, if there are any good guys in there, they'd already be, well, dead. Or cleared everything out. Both are possible, I suppose. Still not sure why you're stuck there. Maybe I should give him a bump. Witness the power of the protagonist, shoving people around for no apparent reason. We're going in. I need to make sure that something hasn't screwed up. You are supposed to go in. That explains it. Oh, Black Brutal actually wears heavy armor. Unexpected.
This is the part that forms our Let's get this over with!
Zoga, stop being a suicidal dumbass! Zoga can't die during this. It's kind of hard to get her killed, but it is possible. I'll grope your boobs and this will make you stronger. Do not try this logic on an actual female, ladies and gentlemen. This will get you slapped or worse. Generally worse. If you do not have actual magic. Unless you do. Frankly, at that point, I think you have better things to do with it. Black bows, you should collect if you want black bows if you want money, but if you want money. Hint, I don't want money. I don't need it. Quartz Cuirass, one of the better magical items for light armor in the game because it resists normal weapons. It won't work too well against Daedric gear, but eh. Also, Boots of the Thrall are kind of amazing for hauling items around. 105 points of feather by far cancels out whatever weight they have. It's not as efficient per enchantment point as Fortify Strength, but the fact that it was made by the AI means that it's more effective than the enchantment points that would be spent on it. Because the game can make better enchantments than the player can. If that makes any sense. It probably makes very little sense, doesn't it? Oh well. I'm curious if Black Brugo's key unlocks, though. It's clearly not this chest. This chest is locked, so I'm picking it just for the XP. Might also have loot in it that I want. Gold, 648, a lockpick, and silica boots. I have silica boots. Silica boots are pretty useful. I can walk in water with them. Is there anything in this crate that I can use? No. Their health bars vanish, and therefore you can tell they're at full health. It's one of those little things you pick up over the times that you play Oblivion. A handwritten note, eh? What does it say? Brugo's take, 300 ducks, ready for Midas, pickup after midnight. Well, that was absolutely pointless. Hey, all the bad guys are dead. I probably should have just busted in there, but I didn't, because I'm a dumbass. They were also dumbasses, because they didn't actually take advantage of the great terrain for shooting anyone who comes up. Great level design, terrible AI.
Well met.
There's probably some sort of meaning to be found in that, but I can't bring myself to give a shit. Metaphor. Or literally, I suppose. There's no mechanic for that in this game. I would have been kind of disturbed if there was, to be honest. I can't see a reason to have a mechanic for pooping in a video game. This is going to go very hard simulationist, and then I would...
Hello?
I hope you are here to tell me of Black Brugo's death.
Yes, stereotypical fantasy man.
Goodbye, Blackwood Company.
Oh.
The Fighters Guild has a new master, and Orion is back.
Hello.
What news do you have of Black Brugo?
He did.
Justice has been done, and henceforth, Mazoga and you shall be known as Knights of the White Stallion. May I present you with the perquisites of your rank, a key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowin.
Nice.
Mazoga's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me.
He's not joking. It's not a bad way to make money early on, honestly.
Good day, Sir Knight.
Hello.
Leowin's shield, unfortunately, is basically just a chainmail to your light shield, if memory serves. Yeah, it's a chainmail tier light shield. It's not actually all that good. It does have a white stallion on it, though, because that is the symbol of Leowen. Which I do like as a detail. Unfortunately, it's trash. Mazoga's honestly a decent follower if it weren't for the fact that she's not essential, so she can just sort of get killed at any time. You can use her as a follower now, I believe. So, yeah. I guess if you want to do that, you could. What else is there to do, I wonder? I got told of Sundercliff Watch a long time ago. Let's go see what the hell Sundercliff Watch was actually about, because I don't actually remember... Actually, no, I know what Sundercliff Watch is about. It's where the razor thing kicks off. Let's get it actually marked on the map so we can speed up getting the razor. Eventually. Shift-click, and you can set your marker wherever the hell you want. Useful trick. I'm sure it's come up before, but rather long let's play. Camp. It will probably have bandits in it, and they will want me dead. Maybe it will have marauders in it, and they will want me dead. Maybe it will have monsters in it, and they want me dead. We'll be near a lot of imps, duel, and green caps, though. That is surprisingly impressive amounts of loot. There is a former Hellgate over there. I don't really care. This seems to be the place you want to go if you want imp, stool, and green cap mushrooms, I think is their name. Green stang cups. Bandits! Neon camp. One bandit. A bowman. You know, for a bandit, you have incredibly valuable items. Have you considered actually settling down and being a person? I suppose that was a bit late to suggest that. Where's your dagger magic? No, it wasn't. Alright. Get over here. My speed is now up. I don't need to worry about archers. Also, the whatever delay was happening last episode seems to have fixed itself. How? Well, I guess it was just closing and restarting the game. That often fixes a lot of things. Fixes a lot of bugs. Lots of bugs. A wolf. Do you have anything that I care about? You have a silver arrow and a wolf pelt. So, no. You don't have anything I care about. Got it. Castle over there. Not my objective, though. It's not really along the way either, and it'd be a pain to climb back up here, too. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but kind of am. Alright. We gonna find anything interesting? Let's see around. There's a cave right by, apparently. And again, with my speed, I could probably just get anywhere the hell I want at this point. Within an episode, even. I've got enough variable fast travel points that I can just sort of go wherever the hell I want. It's not like there's any sort of thing that's going to, stop me. I have no idea what's making the combat noises, so I'm going to get somewhere tall. How galling. I'm not sure what else to say because, yeah. The razor was Sundercliff Watch, right? It should tell me there. Yep. Abandoned mine. What a creative name. We've got 2 wolves outside. How dangerous. Alright, let's get Thundercliff Watch marked on the map. For once the dragon armor is finished, of course. Pretty easy to get to, as you can see. But it is now marked. Let's go find Malata. It's about this way. What the hell? It's not like we have anything better to do at this point. The side quests are either the kind of thing that I'd have to do some serious investigatory work to actually do in the remaining time of the episode. Even then I probably wouldn't do it. Or they're just not really there. Thinking about it, once I get Malata, I might want to go to that grove that was mentioned way back when we started the Nirnroot quest. It does have a lot of Nirnroot in it. It's a good way to start your Nirnroot collecting adventure. Man, it wouldn't hurt to have it, you know? The elixirs of exploration aren't amazing, but I do feel that I should at least show something off. Ha! Go away, imp. You're far under-leveled for me. Far under-leveled. Oh good, restoration up. Lovely. Malata has been located. I have no idea if there's anything important here or not. The answer is probably not. Alright. It was near Skingrad. The closest place I have is Bleak Flats Cave. Let's go there and then go to that little cove that is already marked on the map as somewhere we don't know. It appears there was a hell gate over here. I believe I remember that. Yes, there was one. I stayed away from it on the grounds of it being entirely too much work to close. Well, the gates of Oblivion do leave their mark, as you can see. They unfortunately also leave their marks. As you can see. Goblin Jim's Cave. White skin goblins. I'm not sure what to think about that goblin tribe. They're all totally armed equipped, so. Come on, goblins, get out of my way. I want to hunt Nirnroot. I can't capture them. Oh, they must be black. Big, but it seems kind of arbitrary, but okay. They have axes? Okay, that's just dumb. Never mind. Any sympathy gone. Any sympathy gone. Brain dead, clearly. You have weapons, use them! It sounds obvious, and you'd think it would be obvious, but apparently it is not obvious to these goblins. This one is using a weapon. And then it switches to unarmed. Reasons? Aren't you a shit? I'm back to check out Goblin Jim's Cave later. The fact that there's a name attached to it makes me think there's something interesting in there. We've got a grove full of Nirnroot to loot. Granted, I'm not the most interested in the Nern Route questline. It doesn't give you anything amazing, but it is at least something to do. While we wait for my Imperial Dragon armor. But again, I do want to show off, it looks cool as hell. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of Nern Route. One Nern Route. Two Nern Route. There is the third Nern Route. And I believe there should be some more. But for all that it has a rather unique model and design, the sheer amount of grass in Cyrodiil does make Nern Route rather stand out. Does make Nern Route rather hard to stand out, rather. The free Nern Route in as many in 30 seconds or so at the most is kind of impressive for amount of acquisition. It is a bit hard to find. And no, there's nothing that rewards you or anything for going up here. It's just somewhere that's a nice vision point, you know? It looks good. If any of you remember what I say about the orrery, you'll know that I can't appreciate aesthetics. Numbers may take priority over aesthetics, but if I have a choice between aesthetics and no aesthetics that's not numerically significant, I'll go for what looks nice. Let's walk back to that Goblin Cave. I think next episode we'll clear out Goblin Jim's cave just to see what the hell it is. Because I don't remember it off the top of my head, which means it might be something interesting. Could just be generic dungeon, but it might be something interesting, we can hope. Goblins were kind of dumb, though. Like, guys, you have weapons. They're probably better than your claws. Use them. But no. I suppose it's fitting. Goblins aren't known for their intelligence in setting, but yeah. We'll end off the episode here, I think. Next time, Goblin Slaying! We started out killing goblins in a sewer, now we're going to kill goblins in a cave! If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please put them in the comment section below, or the threads and space battles and sufficient flaws that we linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!